Mercedes.
How are they going to do 58 laps of this race? That was the first 2 laps. How are they going to do 50? I'm hoping that the weather dries up at this race because this is absolutely insane. What is going on, guys? It is JJ here, back with a new video. And today we are going to take a look at what has arguably been the most consistently requested video on this channel. I literally, all of these comments that are popping up around my head are all comments that are related to this race. It is the Turkish Grand Prix from 2020. You guys win. You guys finally win. Okay, I've caved. I've folded. We are taking a look at it. It is F1 in Turkey. I don't even know the course. I know absolutely nothing about it. We were gonna look at the qualifying before it, but I said screw it. Let's just get into the race. Let's just see what's gonna go down. And then if you guys really want to, we can go back and take a look at the qualifying. We have a nice little summer break. We have a lot of time to catch up on things, all things F1. I think I want to do a stream of like some whole seasons that. There's a bunch of videos on YouTube that are like 3 hours worth of like YouTube seasons, but I'd rather watch Drive to Survive on a stream than do that. But obviously, you know, with regular work during the day, I'm unable to stream on most European times, so it would be a bit of a hit and miss scenario in terms of, you know, you guys would have to stay up for that. So maybe it'd be just a weekend thing. We got a couple weekends to spare, but anyway. We're gonna take a look at the 2020 Turkish Grand Prix. Let me know what you guys think. We also took a look at the 2021 Belgian Grand Prix qualifying session. I do know that the race never took place due to rain, due to weather, so I'm guessing that the qualifying session for that is also going to be amazing. You guys should check it out. It's probably already up on the channel. But anyway, let's get into this. As well, guys, you can find the original video down in the description below. It is F1 channel, so might be blurred, might not. We will see. Let's get into it.
The Turkish Grand Prix, it's lights out and away we go, and they are crawling off the line, especially Max Verstappen. Hamilton, though, gets a really good start, passes 2 cars already. Stroll is in the lead.
What happened to Verstappen off the start? Wait. What happened to him off the
Turkish Grand Prix, it's lights out and away we go, and they are crawling off the line, especially Max Verstappen. Hamilton, though, gets a really good start, passes 2 cars already. Stroll is in the lead, going...
Well, this is gonna be fun, and I see one Mercedes on this frame. So this race already, the qualifying period must have been insane.
Into turn 1 ahead of his teammate Sergio Perez. Hamilton on the inside of Daniel Ricciardo.
And there's a crash. Look at that, magical.
Crucially, Valtteri Bottas spin out
and Bottas,
and
wow,
away onto the runoff area at turn 1. That is a horrendous start for Bottas. Not what he would have wanted. Sebastian Vettel already ahead of Max Verstappen, and Alex Albon in the thick of it as well. So Stroll leads Perez, and there going wide is Lewis Hamilton. I was going to say Stroll leads Perez, leads Hamilton, but no, leads Sebastian Vettel. What a start from him from 11th on the grid. Now Alex Albon is overtaking Lewis Hamilton as well. And Max Verstappen, I should say, is overtaking Lewis Hamilton as well. Here comes Alex Albon. He might fancy a run at the Mercedes going into the next corner because he's got hotter tyres. So Hamilton's been off the track, down the inside, goes Alex Albon. Does he take the place? Hamilton will try and fight it if he can, but he just hasn't got the grip to do so.
No,
he's skating around on thin ice at the moment as Albon manages to get past the Mercedes.
How are they going to do 58 laps of this race? That was the first 2 laps. How are they going to do 50? I'm hoping that the weather dries up at this race because this is absolutely insane. There's an extended version of these highlights as well. Maybe we go look at that too.
Towards turn 7, and that is how
just see everyone slip and slide.
The Ferrari seems that he switched his tyres on a little bit better than the 2 around him.
Max Verstappen's asked a really valid question. Why haven't they enabled DRS?
I'm not sure they ever enable DRS when you're on intermediates and wet. Oh, look at that.
Here we go.
There's a chance for Max Verstappen.
Because Sergio Perez didn't get out of that little chicane very well at all, and Verstappen is hot on his tail, and Perez keeps ahead by a metre through turn 11.
Verstappen's gone.
He's gone as well. He got caught up behind the rear wing of Sergio Perez, and that has proved very costly indeed. He's avoided the barriers, but his teammate Alex Albon now cruises past and goes into 3rd place, and Verstappen through the mud back onto the track.
So he was just like on the back of Checo, like on the pure back, and I'm guessing he just hydroplaned off of whatever drag he was getting there.
Has lost the podium place and also lost 4th and 5th to Vettel and Hamilton.
Frustration coming through there for Max Verstappen.
Yeah, and he just
not the smartest thing I've ever seen him do.
No.
Valtteri Bottas.
Oh,
He's
Valtteri
going to want to
again.
forget this
At
weekend.
least his third spin today, isn't it?
He is going to want to forget this weekend as quickly as possible. Here's Lando Norris on George Russell, 11th place up for grabs with this move, and always sends one down the inside, bounces off the Williams, and manages to squeeze himself up into 11th.
That hydroplane was sick.
We're watching Carlos Sainz, who's gaining on
Sainz versus
Daniel
Ricciardo
at the moment.
Oh, he popped the
Daniel
curb.
Ricciardo not having the best of times through that little chicane out of turn 10 and 11. Carlos Sainz ahead of Daniel Ricciardo. Sainz moves himself up into 6th place, and in the end, the lack of grip that the Renault was suffering made it a lot easier for Sainz than he first thought it might be.
Charles Leclerc, the canary in the coal mine again, is
Lance
putting
Stroll
a
was
lot of
leading
people
this
into
whole
the
race.
pits for new intermediates. 4
This is
seconds a lap
insane.
quicker than everybody else on the new intermediates. And the new inters go on. It's a clean pit stop. Oh, no, now there's a problem on the right-hand side. Ah, that's what you didn't need, Seb. But he's away again.
And that's Alex Albon, who has spun around. Talking of costly incidents, how costly is that going to be for Alex Albon? Lewis Hamilton moves into 3rd place. So, new set of intermediate tyres go on for Lance Stroll.
Guys, if Lewis Hamilton finds a way to win this race, I'm done. I will be pissed off for you guys. Like, Mercedes has had an awful race with Bottas and Hamilton. And if he still finds a way to win.
Racing Point crew, 3.2 seconds, and he'll be back out into the race. Sorted it all out, and there's Verstappen coming through on Lance Stroll. So Stroll has pitted there for a 2nd time and is now behind Max Verstappen. Hamilton, by not pitting, really catching up to Sergio Perez now.
Where this plays into Verstappen's hands is if we do go to slicks, as if the next transition, that wins him back his pit stop effectively, doesn't it?
Here goes Hamilton on Sergio Perez. He's got DRS.
Okay, so
Hamilton is going to make
Lewis
a move into turn 12. Lewis Hamilton takes the lead of the Turkish Grand Prix.
He's not giving that up, is he?
Sebastian Vettel ahead of Lance Stroll. Stroll's going to keep coming back though and trying to get this place once more. And he goes wheel to wheel and gets back past Sebastian Vettel. Charles Leclerc ahead of Max Verstappen, waiting to pick up the scraps. Stroll has fallen back behind Charles Leclerc. The 2 Ferraris now ahead of the one-time race leader.
Can't see that rain in the distance. We'll see if it happens, but it's
Charles
very cold.
Leclerc is now ahead of Sebastian Vettel. He's got his teammate, and Charles Leclerc moves up into 4th place.
Hamilton is now a pit stop clear of Max Verstappen.
Pit stop clear of Charles Leclerc now, because Leclerc has just got past Max Verstappen. 39 laps Hamilton's had those tyres on, 34 laps for Perez. Here goes Carlos Sainz on Alex Albon. Albon thought about trying to move over to the left, realised that the McLaren was there and he couldn't, and Alex Albon has conceded 5th place then. Well, there's a set of inters that just aren't working whatsoever as Lance Stroll goes off the track. Lando Norris gets past the man who started on pole.
Lance Stroll was the race leader, and he's absolutely bottled it. Oh, I feel bad for the kid. I actually do feel bad for him there, because he should be with Checo in 2nd.
Moves up into 8th place in this race. You've got to feel for Lance Stroll. The World Championship record is equalled. Lewis Hamilton wins the Turkish Grand Prix and is a 7-time champion of the world.
Delight in the Hamilton side of the garage. Look at this little battle. Charles
Leclerc locks up on Sergio Perez. He was trying a move to get 2nd place in this race. Perez comes back at him. Sebastian Vettel comes back at Charles Leclerc.
Leclerc went from
Sergio
3rd
Perez
to 4th,
for the 3rd time in his
2nd.
Formula One career can see the checkered flag and takes 2nd place in a race. Sergio Perez on the podium. Sebastian Vettel is back on the podium, and Charles Leclerc, who had the podium in his sights, has to settle for 4th.
Thank you so much, guys.
Oh, I love that they put the stuff in the visor. That's sick.
The impossible. You can do it too, man. I believe in you guys. Thank you so much, everyone, for your support.
Just take a moment to think about what this man has achieved in this sport. He is the greatest of all time. Statistically, he can share that with Michael Schumacher.
Fair play. Honestly, can't hate the man. Can't hate the man. This was a great race, by the way. Honestly, I'm very happy. People have been telling me to take a look at this. It was a phenomenal, phenomenal race. Did not expect the weather to, A, hold out that bad, and B, sort of expose the weaknesses of the drivers. So it's been sick to watch. But okay, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below on the Turkish Grand Prix. Check out the other Belgian Grand Prix videos, and let me know what else you guys want to see. Peace.